What the fuck is going on? Today is Friday, thank the fucking Lord, October 25th. We're going to be going over penny stocks, pre-market, open markets. We're going to start with ALBT. This is the first time I'm running through this stuff. Bless the stock market because I took one trade at 9:30 sharp and closed my broker at 9:31 sharp. So we're going to do a complete dry run through here. So if I miss something, oh fucking well. ALBT, start off with a push in pre-market up to the 200. This thing I thought could potentially do the VWAP move, but for me, I liked a different one better. Just because this one was kind of fading off, and then this kind of ticker, or this open wasn't as strong with volume, so I did not get into this. This thing kind of fade out and died off. ARBB, Arby's. Okay, so first time seeing this. This is great momentum right here. We haven't seen this the past couple of days, so it's nice to see something push, sustain, and keep going. My one big gripe with this thing is we were hitting the 200 here, and then this ultimate fade down. I mean, we're pretty much opening basically where it closed yesterday. Stuff like this I don't really love. Most of the times it does not work. But today it was pretty nice. We have an initial pop here. Nothing. Yesterday we probably would have seen something like this go straight up and then just straight back down. I'm glad it held here. It's a nice double bottom flag here, right below VWAP. There's also a pivotal level here. We push back through this. This is probably steeper than I would like it. I would have loved probably for this to hold that area, but again, we see this come back up, and then we can re-add into this, and then nice push here, kind of pushing up, and then into the 200 again, and then she ended up kind of double topping here. I'm pretty sure it double topped with the pre-market high as well. I mean, essentially. So, but overall, this is a lot better. You know, we get some clean price action, volumes dipping down and pushing back up. Once we break, let's see if there's a trend line here at all. Yeah, you could say there one. Once it breaks this, it dies. That's kind of like another bearish trend if we have an uptrend. And it breaks, then it gets fucking smoked. So, but nice to see on ARBB. ATNF. Let's get there. This one in the $5 range. I did not take any of this. Also a multi-day kind of runner. It ran 1018. So this is kind of like a backside play, and plus stuff over $5 isn't as hot as pennies, so I just left this one alone. VWAP reject into a halt. See you later. Alright, edible. Everyone had some edibles today. Okay, so this is the one I actually did trade. I took this one down here, basically at open. We're near the 200 intraday, and it held this kind of pivotal level. And my objective was to add into bullishness into VWAP and then for it to fail. So I literally closed my broker right here. I took it off all here. And to see it actually do what I thought I was going to do even later and then fail is kind of funny. But yeah, so this is what we were seeing yesterday. The only thing consistently that I could see as far as taking a trade and having a game plan for was this instant push to VWAP, something opening below VWAP and then pushing back down. So definitely had it good there. Kind of sucks that this didn't do anything and it kind of did follow trend, but you know, it is what it is. It's the stock market for you. Someone mentioned this one. This was a multi-day run. Ran yesterday. No volume. Don't like it. You see a lot of this with recycled names. Early push and then fade. But usually it's on low volume, so that's why they're not as good either. ELAB. This one also... Let's see. I think this one also ran. I don't know. This one... Let's see. To me, the move already happened. This is why I did not take this one. The move to me already happened. I already just fucking said that. But basically what I took on edible was this: if this held, you know, if this opened down here on this gap level and then push, I would have added some. But because we already made this move, I wasn't concerned with it. And plus, we're in the 20-cent range. Not really loving that, but a nice little small push, and then this instantly fucking faded. So brutal so far. Everything outside of Arby's hasn't done really a whole lot. Fee-Fi, this one's kind of like a cult stock. Again, push to view up and then death. We're seeing that kind of everywhere. Let's see. IBRX. Someone mentioned this as well. Okay, we held view up there. Nice push. Don't really love this. We do reclaim. To me, this seems like a heavier stock. 560 to 5. Yeah. It did hold kind of like a trend line here. You know, let's see. It's a pretty clear trend line right there. Yeah, that thing at the end there kind of squeezed up a little bit. Overall, this is nice to see, but towards the beginning of the day, outside of like this dip here, there's nothing a whole lot I love about that. But nice to see something go somewhat bullish there. All right, ITRM. This is another up, down, halt randomly. Let's see. This thing did dip back to the halt level, which I think that is, right? What the fuck's going on here? It's a 1 hour halt? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Let's see. Live news. ITRM. What time did it halt? 10:30? News pending. Therapeutics. Something. Next, just news play. Interesting. We haven't had like a midday news play in a while. Nice to see it though hold the halt level area. That's been a couple years in the past. It used to be kind of like a key pivotal area. Haven't seen it a whole lot this year, but nice to see that keep going. Kind of a double top into a daily pivot level, and then just kind of faded off. So, okay, not terrible. You had a dip to halt level. All right, JFBR. This thing just instantly faded off. I didn't like this one because we're so far away from VWAP there. But I guess you could have said the same thing about ARBB. Let's see. Yeah, that's very true. We are very far away there too. But yeah, this is the reason this is what I expected out of ARBB as well, just kind of death. So any long-term fade into open usually results in trash. Okay, someone mentioned this. So clearly we have either an offer or some garbage corruption over here. Let's just quickly. No, I'm already out. I don't even have to fucking look at it anymore. All right, NXL. This ran yesterday, so recycled name. We have a nice kind of like U pattern here, double bottom, lower volume, and then just kind of flat over VWAP. We saw this, I think, with Bivy, BIVI. It's just not for me, but if you're swinging something like this, then, you know, not too bad. Nothing else there. SGBX also faded, very far away from VWAP, over $1. Was not interested as well. UAVs, this thing ran 2 days ago. This is a backside play. Nice to see this actually go. To me, this is super bearish. Backside kind of push. Again, VWAP holds here for the most part. Pushback. This is kind of like your typical bull flag. You know, kind of making higher lows. And then this is our fake breakout that we see a lot of. So we have this key level, which in this case would be a gap fill level. It breaks through this and then it fades down. We saw this so many times the past few months. Hasn't happened too much as of late, but just another type of price action. We also see a lot of double tops today. as well. UPXI, to me, this is too high of a stock to even consider off the rip. 3 halts in a row. Yeah, I mean, alright. I mean, I'm sure this probably halted, considering there's no wick down. I mean, I'd give this candle over under 5 seconds before it halted. That would be my prediction. Not that I didn't look at it, but that'd be... We're running into the 200, breaks 200, then fades back down. So a lot of tickers today are running into the 200 and then kind of fading back down. So backside, nothing backside. We saw this yesterday. We have a huge push up. It comes very far down, and then it comes to like this halfway point, you know, of this dip. So you can do kind of a double bottom flat here. We saw this too, as like a bullish backside bounce, but it's so extended and I think a little bit more choppy, so I just tend to stay away from it. All right, X-Pawn. What the fuck is this? So this ran kind of a recycled name, I think on Monday. Didn't do anything Monday. We have another kind of up-down play. So gap level, push through VWAP, and then fade back down. So this is exactly what I was playing today. This just under VWAP, push to VWAP, and then fade. Without even running over all this before, you know, talking about it. We see this so many times, especially today. We'll see what next week brings. Hopefully we get more of ARBB. But until I see more of this, we're going to be kind of in scout mode. But for now, we're going to fuck off and enjoy the fucking weekend.